$1 million? Think twice. Here's how to really value the worth of your employment case. I'm that work girl bringing insider workplace information to your feed. I'm also an employment lawyer in New York and New Jersey, although this is not employment legal advice. I get this all the time. I should be getting $300,000 out of this case, $500,000, $1 million for my employment case. Okay, one, we have the burden of proof as plaintiffs to prove that our claims are true, right? And that they're viable. But putting that aside, there are only three buckets of damages, and this is how you could value your case. One bucket of damages, it's lost wages. So if you're still employed, for example, you're really not going to have lost wages, right? You haven't missed a paycheck yet. Maybe you can make an argument for future lost wages. So you quit your job tomorrow and it's going to take you a year to find comparable employment, but those are more like what ifs. So that's one way to value your case, right? Is what is your actual lost wages? Second bucket is emotional distress. And every state has their own laws here. New Jersey, those are uncapped, but in New York, without seeing a doctor, it's capped at around $125,000. Seeing a doctor with supporting records, that's $250,000 it's capped at. And there are some cases that are worth more depending on the severity. But again, that comes down to battle of the experts, okay? We hire an expert to show your emotional distress, that your workplace actually caused the trauma that you're saying it caused. They'll get an expert to say no, that they were independent stressors, like breaking up with your boyfriend, or your mom's giving you a hard time, or, other issues at play here. So you can't bank on that, right? That's really tough to prove, and it'll come down to credibility and which one the judge or jury likes more. And then three, what drives every lawsuit, attorney's fees, right? The more I bill, the more the case is going to cost, right? And I'm trying to recoup my fees here. So that's really how you could think about how much your case is worth. I get a lot of, I've been traumatized for 2-3 years now. But how does that fit into the buckets I just described, right? We need to be realistic here when we're talking about how much your case is worth.